Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming. We now have hard mode wins on both Woodland and Swampland. We haven't done very hard yet, but I'm going to save that, I think, for after we have gotten all of the unlocks and stuff that's available. Now, here's the thought. So if we go to our compendium for the Swampland, we've got things like have a diamond tome, take 100 damage, beat a honeybee, defeat the Hydra on the acid head, and so forth. Is that going to be way easier if we do Swampland normal rather than Swampland hard? Is that going to make it an easier time to get those certain specific goals sorted? Battle start, Swamp Siren. Siren gives the player -2 attack. They've got 15 health. Maybe we can Riptide them to death. We'll go first and faster, thanks. More Riptide. We're going to need some armor to go with that. I'll take an egg. And then where are we going? Great question. I want to see the place with books. But at the same time, it might be too early in the run to be aspiring to gear that isn't necessarily going to win fights. Also, we are way too weak to be caught by anybody in this place. So make sure we get out. None of these are the ones I want to see either. Take our fresh pile of money to the merchant aisle. That'll start, they give us -2 attack. None of this is very useful. There's our way off. Up there. Right, now our weapon will do some damage even after the -2, so that's good. Bubble Gloop Staff. Can't strike. Turn start. Spend 1 speed to give the enemy 2 acid and 2 poison. Battle start. Spend 1 acid to gain 2 attack. Exposed. Gain 4 armor. Symphony. Battle start. Stun the enemy and yourself for 2 turns. On hit, if your health is full, spend your regen to gain that 3 times that amount of armor. Battle start, the enemy loses 5 health and you restore 5 health. I mean, I like that this is just a 4 base damage weapon anyway. And you know what? It's probably a weapon that I've never taken, so let's take it. If we want the fish to go, we're going to need some armor. But this guy doesn't have any armor, so I could be convinced to pivot into poison. Lots of these flying little imp-looking things around. We heal up, which is good. Alright, well, we've been shopping. We don't have enough money to do much else, so let's get off of this island, except I'll take an edge. Ignore the first status effect you're afflicted with. Double your attack on hit, gain 1 stun. I will try it with such a strong attack stat weapon. And you know what? I'll do that as well. No idea how this is going to turn out. Oh, well. Take me to a golem. Serpent Basin later, please, but right now, a golem. We're on full health. They go together. Way off is out west, but I'll check for any bargains here. Whenever you skip your strike while stunned, give the enemy 1 Riptide. Well. If you have more speed than the enemy, give them 2 Riptide. What an interesting build we have come across here. Let's just hope we can win. So, we hit, poison, get stunned. In that stun, we give them one Riptide, and they die. Very, very interesting. Now, this guy turn, deal 1 damage, and restore 1 health. And that will happen even if we're stunned, right? I think. Let's take a Boneyard Bog. Now, at this point, I'm just playing, rather than focusing on any of the achievement-y things that I should have been thinking about. Decrease a random status effect by 2? But it's battle start. I'll just take 12 max health then. How about that? Enemy strikes ignore armor. 10 health, 2 speed. Turn start if the enemy doesn't have any armor. Deal 3 damage. I need to see a description for stun specifically. Like, are we just not going to get any armor so I shouldn't worry about it? Or do we want to try and do damage if we have stun? But I'm not sure. I know we don't attack, but I don't know if we skip the whole turn. I'll take the health. It'll be fine. Skip over those. Anything super interesting here? Exposed. Lose 3 health and gain 8 armor. Terrible. Turn start if you're below 50% health, gain 1 regen. That's not bad. Get rid of this poison for that. Poison's not going to last long. Then if we can find a bonfire, then that'll be very nice for getting all this healing back. Are we going to get there in time is a great question. No. No, we are not, but we can go kill all the enemies. Oh, we're at max health out anyway. Didn't matter. Alright. There's not really much here I can think that I super specifically want. I don't think I want this egg ever at this time. But there are apparently sometimes honeybees on these islands, which I do need to kill a honeybee, so we'll see what we find. Apparently not a lot. A fairy? No. Not what I need. Somebody show me a serpent isle, please. How big is this island that I can't see? Oh, there he is. Way up there. I do not want the 1 armor from that. Coven Lair? I can't think of what item we would take, but you know what? Sure. We're at full health. See how this basilisk fight goes. Crushed them. I don't want the oil. I do want to go sleep at that fire in a minute. Battle start, remove all your armor and gain 3 purity. I mean, I don't have any armor anyway, but at the same time, I don't have any purity to work through, so... Or I don't have any way of getting rid of this purity. Well, maybe I do. Maybe that'll work for us for a second. Now, can I please sleep at this fire for 10 HP before I fight this crone? And we see every status effect under the sun. Once again, crushed it. On hit, remove all the enemy's armor. Whenever you lose armor, give the enemy 2 poison. If the enemy has no armor, acid removes health instead. We just did a run with Primordial Soup, but right now, it is not helpful to us whatsoever. When enemies lose armor, give them 2 poison. It's a shame that we are getting 12 health off of this, and the enemy strikes ignore our armor. On hit, remove all of the enemy's armor. That'll start, the enemy loses 5 health and you restore 5 health. Just a free 5 damage. And we attack twice as much and then do the spiral. I guess we're just not taking any of this stuff. Which feels a little bit like a damp squib, but you know, these things happen. Too late now to build up incredibly strong books, I think. Grand Tome. Countdown 10, retrigger all your other tomes. You know what? Because I've never seen it, I will grab it, and then we will see if we can very quickly find some other tomes. If one time I don't want it, we find the runestones. Wounded, exposed, wounded retrigger last thing, wounded retrigger a random battle start. Yeah, no, none of those are the thing I want. We could give them 5 poison instead. We could get rid of all of our purity. I guess that works a little better. Oh no, it wouldn't be battle start, it would be wounded. But then we would heal a bunch, which would be nice. So pivot off of the book plan, which is a bit of a shame, but these things happen. Battle start, stun yourself for 1 turn. First turn, spend 2 speed to temporarily gain 8 attack. That wouldn't be bad, but there's nothing worth getting rid of. Spiders. Oh, it's the witch's cauldron. We don't have the food for that. You know what? Because I believe in myself. And then every 3 turns we get 4 more attack. Yeah, we're just crushing everything. Double attack while your health is full. That's never going to happen. Symphony triggers all other instruments. Battle start, gain additional strikes equal to speed. That would be a fun one to do in like the right build. But again, not the things I need. I need a reference chart for the bonuses that these guys all have. I should have checked which one I need to get rid of. I think it's the Riptide head is the one I haven't won with yet. Or is it the Acid head? Oh dear. Does it really matter otherwise to me? Give me the Acid, because we don't have any armor anyway. And with the game having this easier mode now, it shouldn't be too hard to just figure it out and go and get the result I need. That's if we can win at all. Right, one more hit. Except not really. There you go. Take away all of that. Heal me 9. Give me a bunch more stats. But 4 poison is a lot, and we've got the stun head to deal with. Yeah, we're not getting through this, unfortunately. Alright. Which one is it that I actually need? Defeat the Swampland Hydra after cutting off the Acid head. Okay. Right, well. Love that guy. Love that guy. If we can find a single piece of damage whatsoever, there might be a chance we kill some enemies before it all goes wrong. But maybe, just maybe, we can make a really good book. So we want to make a diamond tome. Countdown 4, regen 3. Countdown 4, stun the enemy for 1 turn. Replace this item with a random cauldron item after you defeat the next boss. That's not going to work out for us. It's going to be one of these two. We can't banish stuff from the pool. I'll take this. Because there's also... recover 100 health in a fight. And so if we can work towards those 2 goals at the same time, that would be great. Right, well, we have ways to injure our enemies. We're just not gonna... I could have taken the bell then. Right, I think that's all we're gonna get for books. No. Alright, we might have to go toward a golden silver scale tome, or diamond silver scale tome. But now we gotta find a golem. Combine these books. Then find 2 more of them, which won't be a challenge at all. None of these places are going to help, and also we are not very well equipped for this fight, given the stuff that we're actually holding. Any chest would be welcome. Of course, we just find a different edge. Can we win? Yes, we can. Imps alive. More healing for us. What's my way off this island? Should I be prioritizing that? Probably. Right, show me books. These are not books. I was worried we died then. Because of course the animation goes on extra long at the transition to the new day. There's a long old walk, that is. So I will take the hole. Yes, books. Books, books, books. Regen. No, we have golden silver scale tome. If we can find one more silver scale tome and a golem, we might just get this achievement. There it is. Okay, get me off this island. Golem, golem, golem. Yes! Now, I would love to find this golem before this potential boss fight. Just because of my fear that we don't win. Don't judge a book by its rarity. Completed. Countdown 3. Give the enemy 8 Riptide. That's going to help in these fights a lot. Now, can we fill up these gear slots before the end of today? Not at this rate, we can't. I do like a muscle potion with a pacifist staff. Every 3 strikes, give the enemy 1 Riptide. Ignore the first status effect. No, I'm fine with what we've got. No need to heal. Right, let's see if this Riptide wants to come into play. Two more. His attack stat is getting uncomfortably high. Now, he might remove some of that himself because he removes 1 random status effect. Question is, will he die before us? We get our regen from the life root tome, that's nice. Alright, he's going to get 1 more attack in, but he's going to take 5 damage from Riptide. We got them. Not pretty, but we got them. So, with our diamond tome, where do we go now? We probably need... no, I reckon most fights against small creatures we probably will just survive. Given how much healing we're going to have, right? They do 2 damage, but this gains 1 and this gains 1, so yeah, that's fine. I'm going to leave the armor oil in case we get rid of this slime armor, because I'm not sold to it. Turn start if both you and the enemy gain 1 poison. Terrible. Turn start if the enemy doesn't have any armor, deal 3 damage. Great. Alright, get me to another golem, please. Yeah, sure. Speed that up a bit, because we were a little hurt. Another grave. Gain armor equal to your opponent's armor. Does not really work when we have to chop off the acid head, I think. More Riptide seems almost like overkill at this stage. Definitely don't want to get rid of my weapon. Both you and the enemy gain 1 poison. Yeah, I definitely don't want that. Exposed. Remove all your poison and gain 2 armor for each poison removed. A lot of interesting stuff here that would have been nice to work with all at once. Battle start, if you have 0 base armor, gain armor equal to current health. -2 attack. Right, how does a fight look for us right now? Get 20 armor. 0 attack until, oh well, the Riptide just works, doesn't it? Alright, turn back on fast fights. Take me shopping. Oh, we could have gone golem. We got 2 fish. Not that it's going to be the end of the world, but you know. Whenever you restore health, give the enemy 1 poison. Yes. First time the enemy gains poison, give them 3 additional poison. Alright, let's get rid of these fish for those. We got so much money. I'll start game 1 Riptide is not bad, because we're going to heal back that anyway, and we get 8 armor out of this. Exposed, gain 1 regen for each wood. It's not much, is it? Gain 2 armor and give the enemy 2... No. Whenever a countdown effect is triggered, gain 3 armor. Not really. Viper extracts back. Nerve poison. While you have regen, get 3 attack. It's not very long lived. I think our pre-boss race is run. We should probably aspire to get to full health before... Oh my god, honeybees! Buzzkill completed. It's a shame we do not have the time to go after getting honey and going and making something. But I need to see if there's a fire nearby to get to tonight, and then just see where we go from there. Acid head. Remove the acid head. Right, are we going to be able to revive enough? Because our health is not super strong and the poison is coming in hard. Because now this is the problem. As ever, 3 stun just gets us murdered. Yeah, no dice, but a few unlocks. Buzzkill completed, defeat a honeybee. Whenever you restore health, decrease a random status effect by 1. That's great. If you have exactly 1 tome equipped, it triggers thrice. Very interesting. Alright, for now that is all. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.